No, Dr. Zed. Let's chat.
Like you're worth your weight not
Dr.
getting
Ned
killed.
made a terrible mistake, and he needs your help to fix it. Ned was testing a skag-based antidote to the
if you
zombie
want to
plague.
help a decrepit old man who created an end-of-the-world epidemic, you'll have to head to the old hospital past the graveyard near Jacob's Cove. You'll need to find a sample of an antidote I was working on. I based it on skag DNA, since they don't seem to have undead tendencies. Get the sample and bring it to my claptrap in town. Oh, almost forgot. The gate key to the hospital grounds was lost a long time ago, but there is a more spooky way in. Just look for the old gravestone on the beach that doesn't belong.
As I was saying, Dr. Ned was tasting a skag-based antidote to the zombie plague. The skags are immune to the illness, so Ned believes his antidote could be effective. Bring the antidote sample to the claptrap in town, so Ned can continue his research.
Well, get to it. Zombies aren't gonna cave in their own heads.
They might. They won't, but they might. Anyway, I'm here. Wee! Pop. Oh wait, that was Yay, having to walk all the way back. Having to walk all the way back. It's great. Yeah, it's great. I just wish there was some way to... If only there was some way to... push your speed. You know? Like a way to make yourself go faster. You know? Past the limits of what you would normally be able to achieve. Alas, I know of no such technique, so I guess we're stuck here. What's that? That's a grenade. Go away. Go away. I hate all of you. Alright. Bloodwing, go. Thanks, Bloodwing. Yeah. Yeah, we should probably change weapons now, shouldn't I? I got this, didn't I? Might as well use it, I guess it is a slight disappointment for my 10th legendary to just be a repeat of one I got before, but it is a better version, so you know, we take better versions. Some people play Borderlands just to get better versions of guns. I wonder what the meta is for Borderlands 1, like actually. I've never looked into it.
Brain taco. Brains a la
You give him more brains, he appears to be coughing up an item. Yeah. Oh, why I didn't read it, sorry. TK's hunger seems to be growing. Find him more brains. Yeah.
Brains over easy. Scrambled brains. Poached brains. Brains Benedict.
It's amazing how you were to say those sentences with your mouth full. Thank you. That wasn't worth it. Anyway, time for a super cool shortcut to back to town.
No!
Man, what a super cool shortcut back to town that was. Man, I can't believe it. You guys saw that, right? That was so cool and amazing. It's just the best. I mean, I can't imagine what you would do if you didn't have that super cool shortcut. Man. Awesome.
Hey, I pooped right where you're standing.
No, you didn't. You left the body to warp in the swamp. What good would that do me? Amateurs.
Jacob's Cove bounty board.
Yeah. To whoever is still alive, When the zombie issue first rose, there was a lone zealot amongst the workforce who demanded a chance to destroy the evil that had befallen our mill. The board decided it couldn't hurt to have someone out there trying to stop the bomb while my employees were being lost. Jacobs Corporation's not heard of him since that time. There was a moderate monetary reward for determining the outcome of his endeavors. Alright. I shall find the zealot in question. Don't you worry. Oh wait, sharp boy. Anything up? Level 40 for white? Why would I ever want something that's white? Ugh. White just makes everything worse, honestly. Yeah, white is the color of pure evil, don't you know? Alright, back to zombie killing. There we go. What? There we go. Oh wait, I can collect the brains now, wait. Oh, I hate. This is, you know what? This is why I hate this DLC. The Defiler enemy. Just being forced to walk at a snail's pace is, I hate it. That's why I hate. That's why I'm not fond of this DLC. That enemy right there. The fact that you get stun locked so easily. And before you say skill issue, nothing is more annoying than not being able to go full speed when you're playing a game. Anyway, sniping with a shotgun is fun. I don't know why I did that. I just voluntarily destroyed the frame rate. It doesn't like the enemies dying apparently. Alright. No, they couldn't be bothered to give it a name. Oh, what game is this, honestly? The Gemwilly Hospital. Oh my god, that pumpkin has a mustache! So spooky. So spooky.
Going after the vault? Better arm yourself with the best.
I ain't been here more. Just in case.
Choose Dr. Ned before you're undead.
Hey, that almost worked. There's a lot of zombies out there. Alright, there's a... Same place. So I might as well have it on the side quest, huh? No. Go away. Right, not the best, probably not the best, shotgun to be getting headshots with because of the cross-shaped of its attack. See, I know that. Why, I forgot to look up what the other legendaries did. Why? Definitely for next time, I'll look it up. And the chances of me remembering are not 100%, but I'll make an earnest attempt to at least remember one. Yeah. Yeah, this is why you don't stand. Ow, ow. I turn around for 2 seconds. Go away. Go. Oh, I said go away. I know you already went away in a past life. There's something over here, right? There was something over here when I did the practice one. I guess not. I guess it's not 100% occurrence, I guess. Alright. There is also like another enemy type that... I don't know if it's the second playthrough, but there is a badass Frankenstein that can hold a wet chest on his back. It's called a loot gun, if I'm remembering correctly, and if you kill it, you get a wet chest. Yeah, you know. Because of the wet chest on his back. Just in case you didn't get it. You know. Ah. Die. die. Yeah. Yeah. Go away.
That hurt?
Oh, boy, oh. The angel give me strength. I've been demon smited for nearly a fortnight. Still no sign from the maker. Oh, boy, oh. The angel give me strength. I've been demon smited for nearly a fortnight. Still no sign from the maker of an end to this unholy ordeal. As if those who have passed coming back to life isn't evil enough. I've learned of some new kind of abomination near the hospital on the hill. I fear I have another crime against nature whose earth must be kicked. And it will be, for my name is Father Jackie O'Callaghan.
Hey, yeah. We could see where he is, but you know, the story is way up there, and I'd rather do that. You know? I'd rather do that. If I'm being honest. Oh, level up. Wait. Sure. What else am I gonna do? I ran out of ideas for Mordecai level ups like 15 parts ago. And I've just been winging it, like, for like the second half of the playthrough. Now imagine if you didn't do the side quest, you wouldn't have the context of this fight. Imagine. Oh yeah, werewolves, right, they fall here when you get them close to death. You can kill them before they get that far, just... Alright. Clearly fire is needed here. They don't like fire, that's for sure. Yeah, I did it. Now. Yeah. Stop. Go away.
You like that?
I don't need that though. Oh, yeah, it's upgraded. It's useless, but it's upgraded. Yeah, I got the thing. Alright. Wet chest over here. Alright, now we have to find out what Mickey O'Callaghan was doing. Yeah, might as well pick you up. I don't want to leave that guy. I don't want to leave the lower walking launcher all alone. What if a zombie picks it up and starts shooting it at me? That would be horrible. You know? And I've already had to deal with it in Halo once, never again. Only once. Yeah, alright. And I was stuck. And then I wasn't. Go, Bloodwing. Save me. Ah, look at them. Yeah, see? He knows where to go. Yeah.
The night air is as chill as a sheepskag's teeth in a winter's morn. But it does not dampen my resolve. I found strength in prayer, and with little wisdom. The night air is as chill as a sheepskag's teeth in a winter's morn. But it does not dampen my resolve. I found strength in prayer, and with little whiskey I have remaining in my flask. The monster of the hospital. His arms proved to be harder to kick than the rest of this rabble. He nicked me in the neck. Well, starting to feel strange. Hopefully I'll last the night.
Feel it!
At least it is a full moon to keep me company.
Oh man, he gonna bend. Oh man. So many zombies. Alright. Oh, I'm full and stuff, am I? Go away. Alright. Hey. You know, some of us are trying to pick stuff up. You're making that very stressful. Alright? Very stressful. Honestly, the undead, they just demand you give them all their attention. Whereas if you don't even praise them for 1 second, it's like they start, you know, they start biting you. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. Anyway. I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna antagonize the birds. As long as they don't antagonize me, and they better not. They are looking to antagonize, aren't they? They are attempting to antagonize. They are antagonizing. Wait. Shotgun? They're gonna follow me, aren't they? Not too bad, because I don't care enough to shoot in the back. You forget one thing. That murder requires 2 parties. You, and you don't have the interest of the second. So, yeah. Alright.
Oh, thank goodness! Get me the hell out of here! We have precious little time!
Before you go off and help that lying mobile toaster, you'll want to hear this. Dr. Ned is not who you think he is. And he's about as trustworthy as my dog I put down for being untrustworthy. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, where'd that come from? Gotcha! Oh boy, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Just kidding around here. Just kidding around. Feel free to forget everything I just... This is all true. But don't take my word for it. Look for yourself. Take the boat tied to the pier to the lab on the other side. You'll find a door in the town that will require a special knock. I love special knocks.
Wow!
I'm possessed. The knock sounds like this. Now go and leave this robot for the skanks.
I don't suppose you brought a spare exorcist with you, did you? No? Nothing? Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Well, the guy just died, so... In hindsight, it was probably against our better judgment to let him make such an attempt, but his passion and outside-the-box thinking convinced us. Unfortunately, he was not the last person hired to handle our situation. To whoever discovered the circumstances of Jackie O'Callaghan's death, HR was informed me there were 4 others like yourselves who were hired to deal with this issue. The employees also seem to have run into some difficulties. Try to determine what happened to them. No. Alright. Claptrap was hacked. Investigate the story about Dr. Ned. Alright.
Fearless zombie killer! New
Yeah.
missions are available at the Jacob's
Someone
Cove
hacked
bounty
into the
board.
Claptrap and left you a cryptic message. You were told that Dr. Ned is not to be trusted. You can find Dr. Ned's old laboratory by taking a boat off the island. Find Ned's lab and use a secret knock to enter.
Don't look at me like that! As if you've never done would-be adventurers for financial gain.
You're making noise, dude. To any employee of the Jacobs Corporation, we at Hypertemps, a division of Hyperion Industrial, offer an invitation to whoever can determine the whereabouts of the contractor we set out to work for the company's Jacob Company's position.
Unless you never want to turn your back on anything
Frank
ever again.
Igorski
Wait,
has
that
not
was a
been
crap
reported
break.
to his agent for
Can I
over a
try
month.
again?
As a direct result of his waiver, Frank has been terminated. We now have a severance package that needs to be delivered to him. Please find information about his new situation and deliver the package. Dr. Ned here. Seems like my antidote from Scatblock didn't have the intended results. You're lucky you escaped your encounter with the so-called rat gag. I wish I could say I was the only one, but the other test sorts seem to be formed to pack and terrorizing the coastline by the old hospital. You should really take care of them to avoid spreading that disease as well. Man, sometimes I wonder if I should have been a villain instead of an NPC. You get that? It's called foreshadowing. Man, imagine the people who didn't read that, and they would never have guessed the subtle foreshadowing of that quest detail, you know? Also, yeah, we have to go back to the hospital. For the last time. To kill some animals. Yeah, I know. The most exciting thing to ever happen. But, you know, when people die, people die. You know, someone has to clean up when people die. You think they just allow corpses to line up in streets? Not everyone does that. Corpses do smell, you know. People do smell. And dead people tend to smell worse. Tend to, you know. There are some people who have never heard of hygiene in their life and do smell like dead bodies all the time. And then you wonder how no one has ever called them out on it. But then you realize that you've never called anyone out on it. And that's probably the reason why they've never done it. Because, you know, telling someone you stink right to their face is well, it's harder than it sounds, honestly. Because they're right in front of you. You know? Which is why you step out of punching distance, and then you tell them that they stink. That way, when they step forward, you know they're about to punch you. So then you can act accordingly. That's what we call thinking one step ahead. You know. Alright. Let's see. Hey zombie, how's it going?
What, you didn't like that?
Yeah. I'm sorry I'm not making this DLC sound as interesting as it could be, but I don't know. It's just, you know, first attempt at a DLC, so kinks needed to be ironed out. Oh, practically in the second half of it already. Yeah, it really is that short. Yeah. It really is. It really is. Oh, a switch. Oh, I'm sorry, a lever. I'm pretty sure you could find a YouTube video that is very dedicated to the differences between switches and levers somewhere. It might even be well put together. Alright. Yeah. Right, I didn't sell my stuff when I should have. Well. Oh, wait. Oh, not Father or Kalan. We have to kill him too? Dang it. Also, yeah, the waypoint is a lie. Don't listen to it. Father or Kalan, I'm sorry. Ow. I'm sorry, alright? I didn't read your diary. No, you don't. Damn it, you did. No, that just... I have to throw something away so I can get a better... Yeah... Okay, you do not have any money. I should probably just use one of the medkits, but... Yeah. I mean, I'm never gonna use that revolver, so why should I bother? Why bother, really? Oh, it's just a bird. More birds. So many birds. Oh yeah, there's a chest over there. Well, the good thing is now that my thing is now level 4. My fire bloodwing is now level 4, which is really good. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't a chest, it was just a box. You already know what I was gonna yell. I've already spoiled the joke. I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video detailing the differences between boxes and chests. And if there isn't, well, there's a market for it now because I've just made it. I've just made a market for it, so get on that market. You know? Get on it. Yeah, that's how.
So angry, so dead.
Hey, explosive damage. Hey, a sniper rifle, that isn't the worst. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm never gonna use you anymore, am I?
Give him hell, Bloodwing.
Bloodwing, go! Really just don't like birds, huh? What is about those enemies that just tank the frame rate? I'm not sure. Anyway. Wait, what's I gonna do? Wait. I have explosive and fire. Now, if only we got electric. Listen, speed.
I don't think he liked me.
Speed, good. His stuff went all over the place. Did he have a thing too? Like, actually, it went everywhere. Yeah, it went everywhere. How am I supposed to find his thing? If he... This is where he died. And, yeah. Wow, it really went everywhere, huh? Oh, I think that was it. I don't know if he dropped the thing. I don't think he did. And, well, there was a 1 in 4 chance of it being electric anyway, so... Alright. Hey, Bigfoot. Die.
Nothing like a challenging kill.
I don't want that though. I want a better one. Yeah, alright. Hey, well. Hey, it's useless. Yeah. Where was that? That's purple. Yeah. Oh, hey. Hello. Scalawags. I think they only spawn here. So, get your full of these enemies now. Because this is the last time you're ever gonna see them. Like ever. There, that was probably the last one you'll ever see. Did you enjoy those enemies? I hope you did. Because never again. Never again. Never again. Anyway, it's time for a cool shortcut back to town.
No!
Man, such a cool shortcut, huh? So cool. So amazing, right?
Wait, that was a crap threat. Can I try again?
Thanks for that. At least the rat cakes won't kill all the zombies and become a bigger goblin. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, sure you did. Whoever you are.
Is shooting bullets just not cool enough for you? Get a Maliwan and light some people on fire.
Go away, go away, go away. Never gonna use you, never gonna use you. Never gonna use you. Never gonna use you, never gonna use you, never gonna use you. Never gonna use you. Never gonna use you. Yeah, might use. Never gonna use you now. Never gonna use you. Never gonna use you.
Don't look at me like that. As if you
Never gonna use you.
would be adventurers for financial gain.
Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, what is there left to do? Yeah. Yep. Alright, that's not for a while. That's not for a little bit. So anyway, onward to, Dead Haven. I guess we should walk there, shouldn't we? And then I'll end the part, you know? No, I could always just... Ah, screw it, that was a bad ending. Next video, go!